Hi everybody, this is Sue. Um, I didn't make a video yesterday. I don't know why, I just didn't think of it. And I can't find my hairbrush. It is about 5 a.m. and I can't sleep. So I thought I'd tell you, I did go out last night to dumpster dive. I left home about, I don't know, 10 p.m. And I went over to Aldi. Now, it hasn't snowed for several days, but it has been very, very cold, and the snow has not been melting. And, but yesterday it got above freezing. So I thought I'd go take a look. And I got over to Aldi. And the dumpster for Aldi is, you know, how sometimes the loading ramps for these stores is a steep slope going down. Well, that's what Aldi's has. The truck comes down this steep slope and they back up into the loading dock. And but the dumpster is down in there too. And so I I went over there, and where I usually park is uh it's not in the parking lot but over by the dumpster. It's dark there and I have a dark brown car. So it could be that the person that came up behind me did not see me. I don't know, but anyway, I was standing there looking at that ramp to decide whether or not I wanted to even try to walk down that. And all of a sudden, I heard a car door, and I turned around, and there's a car parked in the Aldi parking lot underneath one of the parking lot lights because the parking lot is actually well lit. I just park around where it's dark. That scared me. So I ran for my car as well as I can run. And I got in my car and I've got well, I've got four grabbers actually, but I had three of them with me. And I just threw those over onto the passenger side. And the longest one is about 42 inches long. I can get all the way down into the bottom of a dumpster. And that thing got wrapped around uh, my gear shift. And I had a hard time pulling that thing off of my gear shift and getting it put over where I could shift my gears so I could get out of there. And I was scared to death that that person was coming up behind me. I couldn't see anybody, but I didn't know. There was somebody there for sure because they drove up there and they parked and they got out of the car. And so, anyway, I got my car started. I put it in gear. I didn't bother with my seatbelt or anything. I just drove. And down at the other end of that shopping center is AMC Theater and Marshall's, and you can drive between those two stores. So I drove down, went around uh, between AMC and Marshall's and drove around, and then I went back up to Aldi. That car was gone, but I didn't go back. I didn't think that ramp, I thought that ramp was still pretty slick, so I just didn't go back. And I went over to Walmart because I need a couple of things, and Walmart and Aldi just back right up to each other. And but I don't know. I was still kind of shaky over whoever that was that came up behind me, and I just decided I'm not getting out of the car. Whatever, I need a couple of things, but I can get those in the morning. And so I went on over to Dollar Tree, and the Dollar Tree dumpster is in a cage. It's chain link. There's these two giant gates, and it's, those plastic strips that they put in um, chain link fences to kind of make it like a privacy fence. They have those, and they're really old, and they're a dark brown. It's really ugly. And that dumpster. was full to just way high up over my head, full of boxes. Everything in that cage, there was boxes all the way around the dumpster. You couldn't get in there. The gates were standing open so I could see in there, but you couldn't get in there. Same thing with Shoe Sensation. It's not in a cage, but it seems like well that dumpster's always full of boxes. I never find anything but boxes in there, and so I just didn't stop because it was full of boxes too. So I just didn't stop. I went over to Dollar General, and there was snow all around Dollar General. I did kind of go over there a little bit so I could peek in, but there was nothing in that dumpster. And by that time, I decided I'm just going to go home. And a lot of times I will stop because McDonald's is across the street from Dollar General. And a lot of times I'll just go through the drive through there and get a cheeseburger and go home. But I didn't last night. I just went home. And I, it's supposed to be above freezing again today. Or, yeah, today and tomorrow. It's supposed to be above freezing. And so I'm thinking that the snow will melt somewhat. I'm hoping. But as it is right now, I just don't feel safe. I don't feel safe going out there. So I'm not going to go dumpster diving right now. I'll go later, but I'm just not, I just don't feel safe. So I'm not going to do it. But I am going to be doing some sewing videos because I've got some, still got some things that I want to make, even though Christmas is over. Um, there's a lady that belongs to my church. She's the manager of my apartment complex. And I want to make her an organizer. So I might do a video about that. But I've got some, I've got to rearrange the house. I'm not happy with the way things are here. So anyway, I've got that to do, but I want to work on that because my rent's due on Friday and I could take it down there to her on Friday. So anyway, uh, that's it for this morning. I just wanted you to know what's going on. I certainly plan to go back out dumpster diving. It's just that, well, if you live in North America, you know it's been pretty cold everywhere. So, um, have a great day, and I will talk to you again very soon. Thank you. Bye.